was in 1967. I lived in Middlesbrough, and a few of my friends were working in a place called Halifax, which was Yorkshire. And I always wanted to go away to work, and she wrote to me and she said, why don't you come to the William Morris, it was, he owned the mill. She said, come and work there in the mill. But you lived in a hostel, and there was 100 girls, so you can imagine our nights out. And my first day there, I was just in awe. The mill was so high, and I was so small, you know. So our first day, sat there, and they interviewed us, and they said, right, you go on there. There was 6 frames, which we call frames, which had reels of cotton on. Now, if they snapped, you had to re-spin them, right, so that went back round the shuttle, right? And when they'd all finished, you had to stand and doff them all off to get the empty shuttles back, re-thread them, and then just stand and watch them all. And then it came to about that size, okay? And then the manager came and took them, weighed them to see if there was enough water and air. But if there wasn't enough water and air, well, that was no good. It got through out. It had to be a certain balance. That was my first experience. I worked in the mill for 3 years. It was 14 stories. I was on the 14th story. And my first day, I went, do we get a cup of tea? And they went, yes, the tea trolley will be up in a minute. A little old lady, she was about 75 years old, and she lived in Stockton, which is about 6 miles from Middlesbrough. So I got talking to her, and I said, some toast, Aggie? Yes, toast like, but it was cold. By the time she got from the first floor to the 14th, the tea was cold and the toast was cold. So that was like a good experience. And now I like cold toast. I told you, didn't I? I like cold toast. There was people from Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I think that was it. But just the British Isles people were there. But all the town girls, if we used to go out for a drink, they used to go, uh-oh, here's the hostel girls, move out the way. Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun.